And, g'day, g'day. Wow, another barn burner of a game. So we are 4-0 for the Dogs so far. 3 actually won outright, 1 covered, almost 1 outright. So, favorite or dog? This is a number I thought was low or weak. It's the most balanced playoff game, I think, for the amount of money there is on it. I've seen as balanced as it is. But 51% of the money on the Patriots, 53% of the master money, 62% on the over, just not enough master money on the total to worth noting. Money line, look at 86%, and 92% of the master money is on the money line. First half's got a ton of money on it. And I'll say this, it's definitely a data play. So we have 77% of the money on the Patriots, 99.9% of the master money on the Chargers. Let me just see who's... Ooh, interesting. Bulk of it's at +3.5, laying a price. I'm seeing 2.5 taking a price. So, be interesting. Yeah, Chargers first half, if you can get 3.5. You're going to pay for it, but again, it looks like it's there. Total well-balanced, master total well-balanced. Money line first half, actually, 81% on the Patriots, 93% on the Chargers. So maybe it's a money line data play first half, but this number, I guess it feels like maybe it's a trappy game. 3.5 just felt too low. Let's take a look at the props. We actually got second half bit of action on that. 84% on the Patriots, 100% of the master money on the Patriots. Take the -1.5 plus a dime. Trying to see. So 49ers will play the Seahawks next week. Is this a fact? No. They won at Seattle and they lost at home. So they won week 1. Usually there's that play of it's hard to beat a team 3 times in a season. I remember a few of those some years back. I think it was Giants, Cowboys a couple of years in a row. But no, it's 1-1. Seattle won at San Fran. San Fran won at Seattle week 1. Should be a good matchup, though. Still the one futures I have alive. 49ers conference and Super Bowl. Would have been probably less than the price that they were going into this week. Defending champs Eagles gone. Let me dive into some of this stuff before they get out and about. So definitely first half money line. I got a player that was having a horrid run. Won the first 2 games today. Maybe he wins the third. Good to see him having a win, though. Especially on that one. I think that's got to be good for the books. 78% of the money's on Herbert on the over. 64% of the master money on the over. Over 225.5. Laying about a quarter. PB, let me have a quick look at team totals. I was actually going to say something because one of them had some action. Chargers, we got 82% on the over, 100% of the master money on the under. The under 22.5, laying a quarter. This one, not as much money on the master chart, but also looking at 78% of the money on the over, 100% of the master money on the under, and they took under 26.5, laying about 34 to 38. All right, get down to the player props. Drake May, 53% over, 100% of the master money under 242.5, laying anywhere between 12 and 18 cents on the masters. House is going to need Herbert under total touchdown passes. We're looking at 94% of the money on the over, 100% of the master money on the over. Masters took over 1.5 plus 18 to 23. 81% of Lad McConkey over receptions. 50-50 on the master chart. Good volume back and forth. Over 3.5. Minus low 40s plus under over 3.5. Minus 140s. Under 3.5 in the mid plus 30s. Two good way action on Keenan Allen, both overall and the Masters. Same with Stefan Diggs. Really good two-way action. Here we go. Data play. Trevion Henderson, total receptions. 81% of the money is on the over. 100% of the master is the under. Masters took under 1.5. Plus a nickel, plus a dime. Lad McConkey, 73% over. Well balanced on the master chart at the 41.5. 68% over Quentin Johnson. 100% of the master money on the over. Over 35.5, laying around 15 to 20. Ooh, this is a really big bet prop. Demario Douglas, looking at 61% of the money on the under, 88% of the master money on the over. Masters are on over 17.5, quickly moved over 20.5, laying dime to 15. And there's a little lone one at the plus, a couple of them. But yeah, really heavily bet this. There's not many props that get bet this much. And yeah, the Masters are definitely on the over there. We got Trevion Henderson receiving rushing yards, 100% over, no master money. House is going to need the under. Rushing yards. Oh, here we go. 55% on the over, Justin Herbert. Rushing yards. 87% of the master money on the under. And they're going under 29.5, laying around 20. Another good bet one, Kimani Vidal, 71% over, 61% of the master money on the over. It went over 27.5 and over 33.5. Under 33.5 did get some action back. Under 27.5, not a penny. Another data play, Drake May, total rushing yards, 84% of the money on the under, 100% of the master money on the under. The over and the master money is on the under, laying a nickel. And then that's it. So let's get into the first. Oh, we have got a really big bet here. Yeah, dinner time. Yeah, yes, you can. Why are they out there? We've got Drake May, first time touch scorer, been hit hard at 15s, 14s, 14.5, 13.5, 12.5, 12, 11, 11.5, 10, down to 10s. So if you can get Drake May, if he gets first touchdown score anywhere at 12.5, 13 or more, strong play here. Justin Herbert also getting some action at 20-1. Another heavily bet one, Kyle Williams, 35s, 30s, 28s, 26s, 24s. Really strong action there for first touchdown scorer. And then Will Dissly got a few touch-ups at 60s and 55s. So some solid first touchdown scorer bets there. And anytime touchdown scorers, they're going really hard on Omari and Hampton. At like plus 190, 195. Really hard on Trevelyan Henderson at plus 158, 163. A few others at bigger prices. Justin Herbert, 5-1, 4.5-1. Kyle Williams, 5.5-1, 5-1. Austin Hooper, 6.5, 6-1. Demario Douglas, 6 and 5.5, 5.25. And that's that there. So really taking a liking to these first and anytime touchdown scorers here. Maybe if you can get some big overlays out there. This thing's just balancing up. Money's coming in. Master chart's balanced up. Total still, I guess, leaning a bit of a data play. The 62% over and 91% under. Let's see where that's at. 45 current. Under 45.5, got some big bets. Under 45, bit under 46. Over 45 a little bit, and over 45.5 some. This first half really strong on this last plus 2.5 plus money is getting taken on the first half charges. Still a data play on the money line first half. Let me see. Just check a couple of. Okay. What did you bet today? Shit, history. Some accounts that I follow. Take a look. Oh, God, I missed that. San Francisco money line plus second half. Strong plays on the second half there on San Fran from some players. Missed that one. See what's going on here. Seeing some Pittsburgh money for tomorrow that's pretty strong. What about you? History. Did you complain on that game? Yeah, played the under. Under live, they had the Bills too. It's not following this ticker. What I'm thinking of doing is putting a room together on a couple of these games, kind of keeping it max 5 to 10 people. Happy for some feedback, and sort of be quoting the ticker as it's happening and seeing what's going on. Trying to build one that I can kind of share, but it's not there yet. But yeah, I don't know if any of you are interested in potentially having first dibs at some of those rooms and just seeing what we can do with them and see if there's any value out there for anyone. But yeah, really well balanced game. This it's literally one bet Pats, one bet Chargers, one bet Pats, one. So should be a good game again. As I said, all dogs are covered so far. 3 of them winning outright. So yeah, let's see what happens in this one. Good luck to everyone, and I'll come back at halftime. This is the last game. Don't worry, I'm getting lost a little bit. I'll try and come back at halftime. All right. Good luck, everyone. Cheers.